are turning green, the flowers are blooming, and the syphils are starting. Springtime is always bittersweet for hay fever sufferers, and the local pharmacies are all stocked with the usual tablets, eye drops, and nasal sprays. Scientists are documenting that as the temperature rises, the pollen allergy season is getting longer and more intense each year. Hay fever is a common allergic reaction towards allergens like pollens. But let me first explain how an allergy starts. When your body sees a normal substance like pollen as a foreign object, it produces antibodies against a specific allergen. And when you get exposure to the allergen again, the antibodies releases chemical substances like histamine. When we hear the word histamine, the immediate response to it is negative, but in actual fact, your body needs histamine to do various functions in the body. Like, for instance, it communicates messages to your brain, it triggers the release of stomach acid that helps with digestion, and it also helps your body to get rid of anything that irritates it. The problem with histamine is when your body can't break it down properly, then it affects normal body functions, and you experience symptoms like tiredness, migraines, digestive issues, and hay fever. The most effective way to treat the inflammation is with a nasal cortisone spray in conjunction with your antihistamine tablet. To prevent exposure to pollen is not easy and convenient because it is everywhere. It is recommended to stay indoors between 5 and 10 in the mornings when the pollen count is the highest. This is not good news for anyone that likes to exercise in the mornings. The other option to reduce hay fever symptoms is to complement your medicine with food, like Tableway loves to do. Marley and Chef Daniel are going to show us how.
As Karika explained, hay fever, or any allergy for that matter, it's an overreaction by the immune system to a substance that the body sees as being foreign. The best treatment would be to avoid that irritant altogether. But who doesn't want to go outside and enjoy our lovely weather? Often, avoidance is just not possible. Another non-medicinal way is to modulate our immune systems by including foods in our diet that reduce inflammation and therefore also reduce the intensity of the hay fever symptoms. Nutrients in our food that play a role includes omega-3 fatty acids, antioxidants, probiotics, vitamin C, just to name a few. It is best to include these nutrients in our diets before the pollen season starts, as dietary changes takes longer to have an effect than traditional medicine. Chef Daniel prepared a recipe for us today that includes most of these nutrients. Chef, what did you plan for us?
Hi Marley, hi there viewers, and welcome today. We've got, let's call it a zesty summer salmon salad. It's a mouthful, but I believe we got all the ingredients here necessary to have a good immune system and also maybe to prevent some of the hay fever effects that you were talking about. So we have our salmon here, beautiful Norwegian salmon. It's a nice oily fish, which we do need. You can see here the fats in the paper. You can feel it there on your fingers. It's beautiful, it's fresh. This is from our local sushi bar actually. My friend Jason supplied that for us. And yeah, then we're just going to make a nice little turmeric dressing with it, and we're going to get the citrus going with our orange and our lemon. We might even zest a bit of this over the dish in the end. And yeah, should we assemble?
Yes, just before you start, the salmon has got the omega-3 fatty acids, the citrus and the berries, it's got the antioxidants, the vitamin C, the ginger, pickled ginger is all, and the
we've got the turmeric in here, nice turmeric oil, Marley, with the onions, a nice little bit of garlic in there as well. So that will formulate part of our dressing just now.
Definitely. The turmeric and the pickled ginger is very anti-inflammatory as it reduces the mast cells where the histamine is actually formed. So yes, definitely very beneficial. So show us how to do it.
All right. So nice big piece of salmon. We're going with the bigger piece of the cut. We're leaving the belly side. And if you want to, you can call it a sashimi style dish. It's very similar to what the Spanish call ceviche. So the natural acid of the citrus will actually cook our fish. Okay, so we're just going to do some nice thin slices, and we'll just put them to one side for now. Just a couple of these. We're going to plate them down, but I just want to get the slices done, and you can see the shininess of this fish as that oil comes out as we slice it. And it's not too thin, it's not too thick. It's nice and in between, obviously for the citrus to, well, we're going to use the word cook it. But yeah, you can almost notice the difference when we add the acid to it. So let's quickly assemble our dressing. So what we've got here is our beautiful turmeric root is in here with the onions, and we'll get this in here. There we go. And then to that we'll add our citrus. Got this handy little squeezer here to catch all the pips and hopefully get all the juice. Oh, there's a pip in there now, but I suppose that's how it goes. Okay, so that's the lemon done. Then we're going to do the nice big orange here. Great for getting your vitamin C in as well, and also to cook that fish to some extent. Okay, Marley, so that's the hard work done for this dish. So what we're going to do is I like to put a little bit of this dressing just down, obviously to coat the bottom of the fish. So there we go. Then onto that, we'll just put our fish down ever so gently. You can arrange it however you want, however many pieces you like, depending on the size of your appetite or your family's. So there's one. Let's slice a couple more.
With salmon, you can never have enough.
I'll tell you. There we go. Maybe one more. Maybe one more. All right. So let's get this out of the way for now. Let's clean the hands once more. And then we'll just get some more of this lovely, lavish dressing of ours over the top with the citrus in there, the onions, the turmeric, little bit of garlic. And you can see it's just running all over the show. Obviously a nice piece of crusty bread with this, Marie, just to lap up that sauce. Maybe put the salmon on top. Beautiful. Now let's do the fancy bit. We got a nice wild rocket in the middle. And then we can do a couple of berries. That will obviously add some sweetness as we got the tartness now of the oranges and the lemons. The berries are nice and sweet. The ginger, nice and pickled, obviously contrasting flavors in there. And we know pickled ginger works with salmon because we all love sushi.
Yes. And the pickled ginger has also got probiotics, which is very good for a healthy gut.
Look at that.
And yes, our gut is our biggest immune organ, as we said in a previous episode. So yes, what a great combination. And it smells delicious, these combinations.
And then let's finish it with a little herb dressing. Simple herbs, some coriander, some mint, some parsley, splash of our friend the olive oil, and just look at that. Everything you need to stay hay fever free.
Fantastic, can't wait.
Please tuck in. Let me go get you a fork quickly.
Well, let's enjoy this anti-inflammatory dish. Karika, come and join us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Please tuck in and enjoy.
Thanks. Yeah.